Good morning. I am Samantha Martens, and today I will I will present the research that I will conduct here at Faculty of Health, Medicine and Life Sciences at Maastricht University. The topic of the project is Student-Staff Partnership for Educational Improvement. Before I present the project, I would like to introduce my team. Diana Dolmans is my promoter. Jill Whittingham and Annemarie Spruit are my daily supervisors, and above, that's me. Staff members should become more aware of students' potential to contribute to educational improvement. Students have first-hand experiences, and thereby they offer a unique perspective on educational improvements. Students are the consumers of education, so they are the main stakeholders. Therefore, it should be taken into account to at least maintain educational quality. Student voice can be defined as listening what students say and using that to improve educational quality. Incorporating students' voice strengthens engagements for educational improvement. Programs which take students' voice into account are more often characterized by continuous improvement than programs which do not take student voice into account. But students do not always have the feeling that their voices have been taken seriously into account. They notice that staff members are listening to them, but staff members hardly react on students' improvement suggestions. So for clarification, students fill out end of the course evaluation questionnaires or are members of program advisory committees. But the staff remain in charge, and that diminishes the chance for educational improvement. So, what we want opportunities where students and staff can work together in a commitment where both feel appreciated, respected and valued to be able to achieve educational improvement. Student-staff partnership might be a solution to this problem. A student-staff partnership is a collaboration where students and staff both have the opportunity to contribute equally to decision-making and implementation processes. A nice quote of Williamson I would like to read with you. Student-staff partnership goes far beyond the mere consultation, involvement or representation of students in decision-making. Where partnership exists, students not only identify areas for enhancement, but they help to identify ways to carry out that enhancement, as well as helping to facilitate implementation where possible. An example of a student-staff partnership might be a course design team or a curriculum design team. So, what do we know now? Partnership leads to educational improvement, but what does that mean in practice, a student-staff partnership? What is necessary to create a student-staff partnership? We have found 5 criteria in literature which are beneficial for a student-staff partnership. These criteria are respect, reciprocity, responsibility/ownership, empowerment, and commitment. These characteristics are necessary for beneficial student-staff partnership. Although many reports are written about student-staff partnership, little empirical evidence exists how student-staff partnerships can be implemented. Therefore, the current project consists of 4 studies. The first one will be a systematic review where we investigate which strategies are beneficial for student-staff partnerships. So we will answer the question which strategies to what are the strategies for enhancing student involvement and increase partnership between students and staff. During the second study, we investigate whether students and staff members are willing to participate in student-staff partnership, what needs to be done before they are willing to engage in student-staff partnerships, and whether they see the potential of student-staff partnerships. We will measure this by questionnaires and focus groups. We will answer the question what is the current status and the preferred status of students and staff members partnership. During the third study, we will investigate how a student-staff partnership intervention looks like, which is aimed at improving educational quality, how that looks like according to theory-based guidelines and its stakeholders. During the fourth study, we will implement or facilitate the student-staff partnership in practice on a course level, and we will evaluate this. So, to summarize, these are the 4 questions that I will answer during this project with the methods. So I would like to thank you for listening, and I'm wondering whether there are any questions or comments, and I would like to answer.